What's going on, gang? How are you? Good morning. It's your boy Phantm Phuego, Phantm Phuego, and you are now tuned into the news, views, previews, and reviews with just a twist of his ghetto point of view. Ooh. Hope everybody having an amazing week. Hope y'all chilling. What can we say, man? What can we say? It's been a good time. There's ups and downs. There's lefts and rights. There's topsy-turvy. There's spins all over the place. But you know what? Such is motherfucking life, man. Such is life. They like, damn, Phantm, you ain't even wait 60 seconds to curse. Very inappropriate of me. You know what? Y'all are absolutely right. I truly do apologize. It's your boy Phantm Phuego. I'm in an awesome mood. I'm in an excellent mood. And I hope you motherfuckers is too. Get over it, guys. First Amendment rights. You know. Holla at me when your use of the English vernacular can surpass mine. But until then, you know, chill with the hating from the back row, you troglodytes. Nah, I'm just throwing random words at you now. But anyway, it's your boy Phantm Phuego. Yes, I'm in a phenomenal mood. Shouts to Grandma's Goodies. I had a piece of a cookie before I jumped in. They're like, damn, bro, you eating edibles that early in the morning? Listen. Grandma's Goodies also gave me some butter, so my breakfast was infused too. So it was like, so it doesn't matter. I'm saying, it'd be okay for me to pop some Percocets this early to relieve my back and, you know, my back discomfort, you know, this little tinge in my hip. You know what I mean? It'd be okay for me to do that for my knees and my shoulder. But we're not gonna get into that, man. Pythagoras said, let your medicine be your food. You understand me? Let your medicine be thine food. Right? So, yeah, I ate an edible early in the goddamn morning. Get over it. People be having a drink in the morning. You can't tell me no nutritional value in a goddamn drink. I'm just playing, man. I am a little smacked. It is a little early. But, you know, it's a blessing, man. All praises due to the Most High. Love to the whole gang. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate every single one of you. Because you could be anywhere else in the world, but you take your time out. You rock out with me, whether you're in your car, whether you're on the train, on the bus, on your way to work, coming home from work. Whatever you're doing, you're working out at the gym, you whipping up your breakfast, whipping up some dinner, just hanging out with the fam or with the crew. You popped on his ghetto point of view, and I super love it. I super appreciate it. You guys will make this thing go. You guys are what makes this thing awesome, and I super appreciate each and every one of you. Please continue to like, share, subscribe to the show. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Wednesdays and Sundays is when we get to it. You know how we do it. It ain't nothing to it. Let's get to it. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to jump into the first topic of the day. This is going to be a fun one, man. This is his ghetto point of view, bringing you the news, views, previews, and reviews with just a twist of his ghetto point of view. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting through the PayPal at paypal.me/Phantm Phuego. That is paypal.me/PHANTM PHUEGO. Every single dollar helps. Give till it helps, not till it hurts. I never want anybody hurting themselves to give, but you know, the more we give of ourselves, the more we are blessed in return. So there's a fine line and a balance. So please give as much as you can. Don't give me your bus money or nothing if you got to get to work. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up your rent neither. But I will say this: if you was going to give up your rent to go buy some sneakers, or if you was going to give up your rent at the strip club, then maybe you could throw me some of your rent too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm not trying to be a hater. I love you all. It's just his ghetto perspective, you know, his ghetto point of view. That's all. And everybody who donates through Venmo at Phantm, Pantm Phuego, Phuego 42, the number 4, the number 2. So thank you so much to everybody who donates either way. Those blessings is amazing. Keep the blessings coming. You guys are amazing, and every time you bless me, you get blessed in return. Anytime you bless anyone with your time, energy, efforts, and resources, you get blessed in return. That circle is amazing. That circle is beautiful. Pay the circle. Keep pushing the circle forward into the next paradigm. Keep paying it out and watch it roll back to you. Keep it going, gang. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to take a quick break. This is his ghetto point of view. We'll be back. Yeah, we back. All right, so listen, today's episode is going to have a lot of conversations to do with crypto because there is a ton going on in the crypto space right now, guys. So if you're somebody that, deals with crypto a little bit, you like the crypto space, but you need a little bit more information on the crypto space, definitely go back and check out our previous broadcast where we were really like delving in on a lot of the nitty gritty that is in the crypto space, all the basics, a lot of the basics. I also did an episode recently where I was doing some more updates, and this is probably like the third one in that series, you could say. Yeah, definitely. I mean, we talk about crypto a lot here, guys, but this is definitely the third episode where I'm gonna really go in because I just feel that so much has happened, especially over this weekend. That we got to get into it. So, yesterday on Saturday, Elon Musk went on to Saturday Night Live. Him and Janet Yellen were in a segment together, making fun of Dogecoin, the coin that he's been constantly pumping, and actually was making fun of it. It was actually literally dumping on the market. So, some people said that was a good time to buy. Hopefully you didn't buy. As it was dumping, at the height. Hopefully you sold. So while the crowd, this Dogecoin dumps following mention from Elon Musk on Saturday Night Live, is an article from Cointelegraph. So while the crowd seemed to enjoy his performance, Doge traders soured on Elon Musk's shout-out. Meme cryptocurrency Dogecoin, and I'm tired of them calling it that because it's not really a meme currency no more. There's a lot of utility in it. It finally got its long-awaited shout-out on Saturday Night Live, but despite holler hopes, the immediate result was has been a violent dump. Excuse me. First teased by entrepreneur and cheerleader Elon Musk in late April, the Tesla CEO finally mentioned the digital asset live on television tonight. In his opening monologue of the sketch comedy show, the reference was a throwaway line from Musk's mother, who joined him on stage and asked if his Mother's Day gift would be Dogecoin. Musk replied that it would be. In the minutes afterward, Dogecoin dumped upwards of 25%, falling as low as 50 cents from a 66 cents high at the start of the show. It has since partially recovered, trading at 52 cents at the time of publication. It's not the Doge fall at SNL May 8th. Elon Musk tweeted on April 28th at 2:20 in the morning. Interesting. An hour before the episode began, the price of Doge set at 0.66 or 66 cents, down from an all-time high of 72 cents. A pair of bearish headwinds may have shared responsibility for the pullback. Musk himself seemed to try and get ahead of the hype, urging followers in a tweet to invest with caution, and a host of new data indicates that many investors may be rolling their Doge profits into other large-cap digital assets. Okay. I mean, that was responsible of him. He said cryptocurrency is promising, but please invest with caution. Okay. Okay. I like that. I like that. I like, at least he was being, honest with people. Definitely invest with caution. Additionally, Barry Silbert, the founder and CEO of Digital Currency Group, the parent company of crypto investment vehicle, the parent company of crypto investment vehicle Grayscale, announced a public short on Doge via the FTX exchange. In a series of follow-up tweets, he revealed that the position was $1 million in size and that any proceeds or remaining funds after closing the short would be donated to charity. Okay, Doge peeps, it's been fun. Welcome to crypto. But the time has come for you to convert your Doge to BTC. Disclosure, we've gone short. We've gone short on Doge. So for those that don't understand, going short on a stock means that you're expecting a decrease in the price. So you have bought with the intent of the price going down, so you can sell it immediately in what they call a short sale. It isn't. So he probably bought when it was maybe around 50 or 60 or 60 or 70 cents. Understanding that the price was going to drop. And yeah, he got his price drop. So anyway, you can even bet on those things too. Like you can actually do bets that the stock price will either increase or fall, and you can bet on those. Those, some people call that betting on the margins. You're betting that the price is going to fall or going to increase, and by how much, and in comparison to or in relation to what other currency. Some would consider it almost like a day trading type of aspect, where you can say, okay, well, I think Bitcoin versus the U.S. dollar will have a drastic fall or a drastic rise, So it's unclear if Silbert was using we in reference to Digital Currency Group, one of its portfolio companies, or simply and bizarrely using a plural pronoun in reference to himself. Many Doge investors were nonetheless holding out hope for a high-profile shout-out on what looked to be a major pop culture event. NBC, the studio behind Saturday Night Live, also known as SNL, chose for the first time ever to live stream the episode on YouTube. Per the Wall Street Journal, even a mention could have significant impact on the price of Doge as well. The meme currency, the currency has far more utility than they try to give it, has proven to be susceptible to the price movements based on positive social media bloom, and the multiple studies have shown that tweets from Musk often lead to price appreciation, means the price goes up. A mention on an even bigger platform was thought to potentially lead to even greater gains. Is SNL a greater platform than Twitter? I don't think so, guys. I think Twitter actually has a broader reach than SNL because SNL has its audience that rocks with it. And yes, that's a huge audience, but it's still just an audience. Whereas Twitter, social media platforms, they bring in people from every audience and people from every audience and people from every walk of life, every race, creed, color, religion, culture, every subculture, every subculture, everything in between that you could think of. They're somewhere on the Twitterverse. So I don't know if SNL is bigger because a particular group of people watch SNL. You know what I mean? They're generally left-leaning or leftist or centrist left people, meaning they're down the middle, but they more lean left. Generally seen as Democratic. It's seen as a Democratic show, especially lately, So I don't know if it would be a bigger audience than Twitter, to be honest. A mention on it even, I don't agree with that. Leading into the premiere of the episode, Alameda research trader Phantm Phuego, who said in a previous tweet that he was studying the typical SNL episode structure to try and understand when a Doge mention would be the most natural, expected that if a joke or mention didn't come in Musk's opening monologue, it would be quote unquote all over. Despite arriving during the monologue, traders nonetheless responded negatively. It remains to be seen if a Doge-centric skit later in the show can perhaps turn the speculative assets' fortunes around. Okay. Shouts to Cointelegraph for that amazing article. But yeah, guys, we not done. We got a lot to talk about. So, what are the chances Bitcoin is actually overtaken by another crypto? I actually think that the chances, well, that depends what you mean on overtaking. Before we jump into the article, when I see that question, I immediately get to, well, that depends on what you mean by overtaking. Now, some people may not understand this part, so I'm gonna break it down like, as a basic level as I can. And I'm not a financial advisor in any stretch. I'm not even an accountant, y'all, and I can't count to six. I can't. 1, 3, 4, 2. so take my advice. Take it lightly. You know what I'm saying? But what are the chances Bitcoin is actually overtaken by another crypto? To me, the chances of that are very likely for different reasons. As a storer of value, quote unquote, or as a tradable asset, I don't think anything will ever overtake Bitcoin to that degree. I think it will always be the reserve Bitcoin. Yes, they do have Bitcoins that are supposed to be simulate central bank reserve currencies, or CBDCs as they were. Like America's working on one. China has the digital yuan. Other countries, Middle Eastern countries, have digital central bank digital currencies already working. Central America and South American countries already have central bank digital currencies going. Especially look at Venezuela with the Bolivar. And what happened, and how they literally hundreds of trillions of Bolivar literally just absconded into the streets. If you've never seen it, when you get a chance, just Google the Venezuela Bolivar, and you'll literally see that their money is literally just considered worse than crappy toilet paper. Like it's literally considered worse than toilet paper. Someone has used their behind to clean. It literally just flows around on the streets. There is no value in it. There is no value in their paper. So now they're using cryptocurrencies to try to reestablish some type of value, as well as some African countries are using cryptocurrencies to try to have a more stable economy and bring more value to the things that they trade in, and also the things they trade or sell. So yes, banks, the central banks are working on their own digital currencies. Countries are working on digital currencies. America, China, etc., etc., etc. But as far as these cryptos is concerned, will a coin overtake it? From a storing of value or a trading perspective, or the one with the biggest market share or the biggest volume, I think they've already been overtaken volume-wise. I think that's definitely Ethereum. Transactions on it on a daily basis is definitely Ethereum. Ethereum is just so much of what they call it's a smart contract. So as opposed, Bitcoin is really was initially created just to be a digital dollar and money that we could share with one another and transact with one another. It's been pushed and evolved into this more store of value. This literal digital gold is what they're trying to push it into being, while they create other currencies for more transacting. Though Bitcoin has a new little brother, Bitcoin Lightning, which is supposed to alleviate a lot of what they call the gas fees, or how expensive it is to process these proof of work complex computational equations, which cause computers to work super hard, generating tons of electricity. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think we're using more electricity than we generate. Some people feel we are. But even if that was the case temporarily, Bitcoin Lightning will alleviate those things. So they're working on fixes to update, upgrade, and make Bitcoin Lightning have a less carbon footprint and lighter and more efficient to use, which could potentially set it up to eventually be something people transact in so heavily. Elon Musk, PayPal, MasterCard. There are already tons of companies except Visa. There are already tons of huge major companies, billion-dollar, trillion-dollar companies coming in now and giving the green light and the go-ahead for their consumers to transact in these digital currencies, particularly Bitcoin and Ethereum. So, yes, I do think that a coin will overtake Bitcoin eventually, but I'm not sure. I don't think it'll ever have more popularity, notoriety. I don't think it'll ever have as large of a market share, but I do think other coins will take over. Well, okay, I disagree. I can't say the market share then part then. I do think that in terms of storing value, that market is established with Bitcoin. I do think in terms of also spending, that market is established with Bitcoin, but I do think other coins who have far superior utility and will be used for other types of tasks and goals. Because remember, these are computer programs, guys. They have their software with tasks and goals and jobs, and missions, and they're not just money. A lot of these are really only to be used in certain environments. And yes, you can transact in them as currencies, but only in the correct environments. So that's why you need the exchanges to exchange the money, like the Coinbases, the Binance, the all of those BitSwaps, all of those exchanges, whether they're a centralized exchange, meaning it's a large network working together to control the exchange, or a decentralized exchange, like the Uniswaps, MetaMask. Yeah. Again, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I failed fifth grade. Please don't please guys, do your research. All right, so yes, I do think coins, the long and short of it is, I do think certain coins for certain purposes will be better, stronger, greater, more popular than Bitcoin in some respects, used more for day-to-day tasks in some respects. But I think Bitcoin will and always be the OG that people lean on, rely on heavy when anything else seems to be shaky, unstable, or uncertain. They'll be like, well, let's just do this transaction in Bitcoin to keep everybody happy. I think you will hear that quite frequently as we progress. Well, let's just do this transaction in Bitcoin. Well, I'll just give it to you in Bitcoin, and then you can put it in whatever currency you like. You will start to hear that a ton. I promise you, gang. Watch. So what are the chances Bitcoin is actually overtaken by another crypto? Well, innovative advances in competing altcoin blockchains, altcoins just short for alternate coins, guys, like the Ethereums, the Litecoins, Doge is even an altcoin. Dogecoin is an altcoin, though it initially started out as a fork or a break off of Bitcoin, as well as Litecoin. So there's a lot of forks of Bitcoin. But anyway, will innovative advances in competing altcoin blockchains be enough to overtake Bitcoin's success? When the famous Satoshi Nakamoto first designed his masterpiece, few could possibly have imagined the almost $63,500 peak that sent investors into a frenzy. And as of right now, as of speaking now, ladies and gentlemen, the price of Bitcoin is at $57,718. Ethereum is at $44,040, new all-time high. Bitcoin Cash is at a $14.49, also an all-time high. It's a lot of money to be made. It's a lot of money to be made, guys. But anyway, even these days, the first ever cryptocurrency price feels hard to believe at times, and investors might be pinching themselves every now and then. Taking a seat along Bitcoin on the roller coaster, altcoins like Litecoin, Ether, and Bitcoin, also known as Ethereum and Bitcoin Cash, have joined the ride, and more recently, DeFi giants Polkadot and Cardano. But for the long haul, looking into the crystal ball, it's difficult to see the future of a coin shrouded in uncertainty. Ray Dalio raised fair points in his critique of Bitcoin, arguing that uncertainties regarding how governments will react to digital assets, supplanting fiat currency, and utilization are causes for potential concern down the road. Oh, so pretty much governments might start to ban Bitcoin because it could take over and supplement their economy, which they don't want. So if they can't fully integrate it and be in control of it, you could look for them to completely ban it. As some countries have tried to, I think Russia and India have implemented some type of ban of Bitcoin right now, and some other smaller digital assets. They don't want you to say currencies anymore. We'll call them digital assets, gang. For legal tax purposes, whatever. We'll call them digital assets. I may make a mistake from time to time, but understand I'm talking about digital assets, and feel free to get in my tail and let me know, Phantm Phuego, stop calling them that before you get your ass sued. Thank you so much. But for the long haul, looking into the crystal ball, the article continues from Cointelegraph. It is difficult to see the future of a coin shrouded in uncertainty. Article continues. Ray Dalio further argued that the Bitcoin blockchain will soon be outdated, and without a central governance to adapt it to emerging blockchain technology, a superior coin could overtake it. This is very true. And that nails home the point. Bitcoin's underlying blockchain protocols are very limiting in terms of enabling broader financial applications. It would be unfathomable to operate a massive DeFi ecosystem on top of the Bitcoin blockchain, given Bitcoin's proof of work transaction consensus algorithm, meaning that you have to solve those mathematical equations for each transaction on the chain. And people feel that this is not an efficient way to have a larger chain, which would have billions of people transacting on it at the same time. That's why you have now proof, as opposed to proof of work, you have proof of stake, where people can only, miners or the people, who are responsible for adding the blocks, can only now mine what they actually already have in their bank. So if they have 50 coins, they can mine potentially up to 49 to 50 more coins, depending on the limitations set by the particular block or the people who run the block that they're working on. It may be for every whatever you have, you can only do a tenth of that, or a quarter, or 50% of that. Just depends. That's called proof of stake, meaning you have it. It's kind of like having a prepaid debit or a prepaid bank account. You can only spend what you have. You can only pull out what you already have to put in. Despite its limitations, it's difficult to predict whether innovative advances in competing coins, blockchains, will be enough to overtake Bitcoin's success. It all hinges on the utility factor. Will crypto stay a store of value, or will it become a viable alternative for exchanging value? Since the dawn of Bitcoin, just over a decade ago, the blockchain industry has given rise to hundreds of different projects, with each one aiming to forge a new coin into stardom. Many succeeded in the long term. Either the second closest coin in value to Bitcoin continued hitting a new all-time highs throughout April, validating not just the coin's potential as a store of value asset, but also Ethereum's potential as a blockchain network. Where does the future of DeFi belong? Ethereum or Bitcoin? Experts answer. Should be an interesting read. But anyway, this article continues. Similar to Ethereum, a number of projects aim to emulate the titan that Vitalik Buterin and his associates built, such as Cardano, EOS, and more recently the hot and popular Polkadot. Each project tries to build off the limitations of the other to varying degrees of success. Yeah, they're trying to keep improving the technology and trying to see which one will be the best. Because at the end of the day, guys, we see all these crazy coins out here. Some people can't name. Maybe 5 to 10% of these coins survive when they do when it's finally time, gang. Like, you'll see a lot of consolidation of all of these businesses. The technology will be, wrapped up into all of the larger businesses. Think of it like when Facebook has these competitors. So other companies will come out and be like, oh, okay, we'll give the people the ability to go live stream. We'll give the people the ability to comment, like add new features, emoji, whatever it is. Video chat, incorporate games, incorporate AI, incorporate shopping, whatever the new applications are doing to try to make themselves competitors to the Twitter's, Facegrams. I said Facegrams. The Twitter, the Facebook, the Instagram, the YouTube, etc. Eventually, those companies get bought out and absorbed by the larger entities, because these larger entities have such a foothold on the market, and they're not trying to let it go. And they know that these new companies, these new apps that are disruptive to their business model, could potentially take away some of their market share. So they would just rather buy the app out, and whether they continue the app or they just shut it down. That happens all the time. That happens in TV. That happens in film. That happens literally in every type of technology, every type of company you could think of. I think that even happens in the food and holistics, naturopathy, homeopathic remedies. I think that happens in every single type of business. They just buy out and will absorb competition. Sometimes they'll put out their own similar products. Sometimes they'll just continue to support that company and now say they're in tandem working together, or sometimes they'll just buy out the company and shut it down, and you'll never hear from it again. All happen all the time. So this article continues. Moreover, institutional investors remain wary of the volatility issues facing Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, with ongoing predictions of an imminent bubble. Another signal that underlying blockchain technologies are less of a priority. And this is precisely why other coins will not overtake Bitcoin, so long as the mainstream fixation remains pinned to the coin value and not underlying blockchain value. Bitcoin will stand atop the cryptocurrency podium, whether investors can be more literate in the inner workings of the DeFi world and will determine how much value investors will find in the underlying technologies of new and emerging tokens. Long as that's pretty much saying how much research, how much time people really take to understand the technology and not just how much they can make off each coin, that will determine the success of the altcoin projects and which ones will really ride out this storm that we all see coming. For now, Bitcoin is the king of the hill and will likely stay that way for a long time as the price continues to climb and mainstream investors hop on board. Yeah, gang, this is definitely a crypto episode. If you're not down with the cryptos, this is not the episode for you. We gonna really be digging into a lot more crypto stuff this episode. This is his Ghetto point of view. We bring you the news, views, previews, and reviews, with just the twist of his Ghetto point of view. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Take a quick break, gang. We'll be right back. Peace. Check. Yeah, we back, gang. We back. And please continue to like, share, and subscribe to the show. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Wednesdays and Sundays is when we get it in. Wednesdays is when we get to it. You know how we do it. It ain't nothing to it. And it would not be possible without the greatest audience in the galaxy. So we continue on with our very interesting look. Very, very interesting look at all things crypto. And of course, we'll get into some other stuff today, gang. But I feel that there's a lot of very serious things going on in the crypto space. You have so many mainstream investors coming in with their, with the few dollars that they have, trying to make sure that they, can establish some wealth and get some gains. So Doge is internet money. TikTokers and sports fans see a use case for Dogecoin, and that's all that these coins really need to take them to the next level. Gang, is this thing we call utility, real world cases, real world uses, and it seems like Dogecoin may actually have some. So, as experts pinpoint various groups, as Dogecoin's vanguard, see the coin's potential base. Um, to be use space to be very wide. In recent weeks, it has been hard to get through a day without running into a headline or 50 referencing Dogecoin. The meme cryptocurrency has seen its price appreciate exponentially on the heels of a series of celebrity endorsements, including billionaire Mark Cuban, Kiss member Gene Simmons, and entertainment icon Snoop Dogg. It is easy to dismiss what is going on with Doge amid another round of hype fuel frenzy like the one seen before, especially with the Doge father Elon Musk worshipping ideas ahead of Saturday Night Live on May 8th. However, this time, something never before seen is happening. The use of Dogecoin for payments has been ramping up along with the coin's price. In addition to the NBA's Dallas Mavericks, a team owned by Dogecoin proponent Mark Cuban, Major League Baseball franchises are now also getting in onto the Doge game. But is the growth of Doge payments sustainable outside of hype cycles? Much likable medium of exchange, money can be a tool for coordinating human activity. To take on this role, the asset used as a medium of exchange must command the positive sentiment of a large enough audience. This favorable attitude can stem from a long entrenched convention in the case of the fiat technological soundness, like a token designed to facilitate monetary transactions on a blockchain, or simply the fact that people like it or that it's easy and funny. Dogecoin lacks technological robustness. I think that's a bullshit statement, but okay. It hasn't seen a significant software update in many years. What are you defining as significant? Until recently, the asset's practical usage was mainly confined to tipping people on forums for witty remarks. Yet it is not unthinkable that the combination of Dogecoin's mimetic power, something it has demonstrated on multiple occasions in the past, plus the fading boundaries between collective sentiment and collective action, could mean more for adoption as a payment tool than for a sound reputation or technological superiority. Granted, the chief motivation for business to start accepting Doge payments is that at this time is likely the ticket to the hype train that making such moves confers. In addition to viral fame, a brand can benefit from the support of a vibrant Dogecoin crowd interested in boosting businesses that are shilling their bags on social media. A relationship some observers label as mutually parasitic. They're just destroying each other. But it's anyone's guess what will happen when a critical mass of businesses decide to take this route. Very Zoomer money? Analysts often cite Dogecoin's popularity with young internet users as the rocket fuel that can eventually take it to all kinds of incredible places. In a recent interview, Ron Neuner, a co-founder and CEO of blockchain investment firm On-Chain Capital, suggested that young TikTok users could generate sufficient network effects to make Doge a viable tool for online transactions. It is difficult to estimate how popular Doge is with teenagers and young adults. Indeed, it is a compelling idea that the coin that started as a joke and now has a 77 billion market cap embodies the nihilistic spirit of the younger generation. It is also true that the last summer's price bump began on TikTok. Wow. Yet when it comes to the question of how many Zoomers, members of Generation Z, are using Doge, the most honest answer is there is no way of knowing. Reliable survey data on crypto usage is hard to come by. Doubly true for age group specific data. According to the latest iteration of investment bank Piper Sandler's Taking Stocks with Teens survey, 9% of teenagers in the United States reported having traded cryptos. While almost 1 in 10 statistics look solid, there are no details on which assets the respondents have traded. Another recent survey by financial group Charles Schwab measured Charles Schwab. I'm sorry, gang. Anyway, measured cryptocurrency, the article continues, trading behavior among young adults in the United Kingdom. So they were met. Charles Schwab measured the trading behavior of young adults in the UK. It found that more than half of the British investors between the ages of 18 and 37 held cryptocurrencies, as compared to 25% of those who bought stocks. That's cool. So again, no details on the usage of specific coins or the share of respondents who reported being active on TikTok. So the article goes on, still with the right combination of social sentiment, well-timed celebrity treats, and forays by engagement-seeking big brands, it does not seem unfeasible that Doge could find mass popularity as a payment tool sometime in some sizable corner of the online community. But price speculation will remain a big concern, as until it achieves enough network effect, whales or influencers could easily sway the coin. But, some people like that. It has volatility, because that's how people can earn big gains really quickly. Be right back. Jump into a quick break, gang. We'll be right back. Yeah, guys, we back. So once again, any questions, comments, critiques, criticisms, you know where to reach us. His ghetto point of view at gmail.com. His ghetto point of view at gmail.com. His ghetto point of view at gmail.com. HISGHETTOPOINT. His ghetto point of view at gmail.com. And we're going to continue on. Got a couple more stories in the crypto space. Y'all be like, yo, Phantm Phuego, we feel you, we appreciate it, we understand, bro. You saying we need to know this crypto thing, baby. But goddamn, bro, the whole show, bro. Yes, man, the whole damn show, bro. It's not even going to be the whole show. I got some hoops coming up. And I got another announcement about the hoops stuff I've been thinking about lately. I'm thinking about putting together a daily hoops report. Shorter show where I just give my little take on hoops for the day. Maybe 20, 30-minute show. Nothing crazy initially at first. May expand as, situations or events demand. Like in the playoffs, it might get more extensive. In the NBA finals, it might be bigger. WNBA playoffs and WNBA finals, it might be bigger for those who are interested in that. Definitely during March Madness for ladies and women, it's going to be like 8-hour show. Let me stop. But yeah, I'm thinking about putting together a consistent hoop report and a hoops report. Where I'll cover different levels of hoops, different things going around in hoops law, the business, politicals, technology, all those things. Short show, though, maybe 20, 30 minutes every day. Let me know what you think. Or every other day. Not sure yet how I'm going to do the formatting. Might be every day, though, especially during the seasons. It get crazy, and then in the summertime, I could kind of taper it off. Unless I'm, covering, like, summer ball as well. This could get interesting. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are. His ghetto point of view at gmail.com. His ghetto point of view at gmail.com. His ghetto point of view at gmail.com. HISGHETTOPOINT. His ghettopointofview@gmail.com. And as always, guys, any artist trying to get their stuff in front of our audience, our great, diverse, amazing, well-spoken, worldly, eccentric audience, his ghettopointofview@gmail.com. Any app developers, app launchers, people promoting apps or development projects or software projects that you think would fit our amazing audience here. It's a social media app, a production app, a new video app, what have you. His ghettopointofview@gmail.com. His ghettopointofview@gmail.com. His ghettopointofview@gmail.com. Get that out here. Get that in front of our audience today. Filmmakers, you're working on a film, same thing. TV producers, please don't hesitate to hit us up. His ghettopointofview@gmail.com. Working on a new Broadway musical. Musicals are, coming back. Off-Broadway plays as well. If it fits our audience, and I'm pretty sure it will. His ghettopointofview@gmail.com. With such a diverse group over here, there's nothing that truly, there's very few things that wouldn't fit, being presented to this amazing group of people here. His ghettopointofview@gmail.com. His ghettopointofview@gmail.com. HISGHETTOPOINT. His ghettopointofview@gmail.com. His ghettopointofview@gmail.com. And shout to AJ's Kitchen at gmail.com. AJ's Kitchen, AJSKITCHINN. AJ's Kitchen everywhere. But if you want to place an order with them, you can place it AJ's Kitchen at Gmail, or you can also place it on their Instagram, Twitter, etc., their social media pages. AJ's Kitchen at gmail.com. Happiness served. Order up. Try their double Dutch cookies. Shh. Your kids will never know it's vegan. They just sent me over a plate. It was absolutely superb. Vegan mac and cheese, right? This is what they sent me. Vegan mac and cheese. Vegetable curry. Chickpea vegetable curry. So it's got chickpeas and vegetables in the curry. Broccoli, cauliflower, carrot. Come on, man. Rice and peas on the side with coconut milk, rice and peas now. Coconut milk and the rice and pea now. We talking about some down home. We talking about some real Caribbean yard boy work, And then some nice naan on the side, homemade naan on the side, man. AJ's Kitchen is the best motherfucking vegan kitchen in the whole goddamn city. And I would argue it's literally probably one of the best kitchens in the whole fucking city, regardless of vegan, non-vegan, because you can't even tell their food is vegan, except the dishes that are actual vegan alternatives. You know what I'm saying? You're ordering a vegan alternative. But what if you just like chickpea curry, bro? What if you just in the mood for some chickpea curry today with some, come on, bro, this shit is good. AJ's Kitchen at gmail.com. AJ's Kitchen at gmail.com. Happiness served. Order up. Proudly serving the NYC area. The food is absolutely amazing, and they give you such hefty portions. They feed you like somebody really loves you, boy. AJ's Kitchen at gmail.com. AJ's Kitchen at gmail.com. And they have a smile. Usually, shout to Black Dot. I was watching Urban X the other day. Shouts to him. Check out the episode where he came on this show, and we had an amazing conversation, really in depth, long, real dope. But shout to him and the whole Urban X family. Shout to his sons, all named after all famous black leaders: Malcolm, Elijah, and Malcolm Martin and Elijah. And shout to Odyssey, their daughter. Shout to Mama Dot, and also shout to the king himself, Black Dot. But he said, Jesus, I did all that shouting out, and I forgot the quote. It completely escapes me. But anyway, the long and short of it is, what was the statement? I completely forgot the statement. Jesus Christ, that's bad. But anyway, guys, shout to them, salute to them. It'll come back to me in a moment, I'm sure. just escapes me at the moment. Yeah, that's. I need to light up and smoke on that one. Jesus Christ. Also, shouts to Grandma's Goodies, GRANDMAZ, Grandma's with a Z, Goodies with a Z on every platform. Grandma's Goodies, they are reshaping the entire infused food landscape. Edible everything, and it's all vegan. Edible everything, and it's all vegan. Grandma's Goodies. They are completely reshaping the edible landscape out here. They're giving out healthy edibles that get you high as hell. This shit don't make no sense, but I'm happy to be a part of the ride. Grandma's Goodies with a Z in Grandma's and a Z in Goodies. Check them out. They just posted their summer menu. Things look absolutely scrumptious. Absolutely scrumptious. If you're into the infused game, holla at Grandma's Goodies. If you just need some good food for you and the family on a nice day, nice night, great on a Sunday, perfect on Mother's Day, AJ's Kitchen at gmail.com. Salute to both of those amazing businesses. Salute to your amazing business. Get your business here on our platform. His Ghetto Point of View at gmail.com. His Ghetto Point of View at gmail.com. HISGHETTOPOINT. His Ghetto Point of View at gmail.com. We have great rates, great packages available. Get your stuff on our show today. His Ghetto Point of View at gmail.com. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with our next story. Yeah. Yeah, man. So we continuing on. Yeah. So we continuing on with this amazing journey. Learning a lot about crypto today, guys. Don't bother me anymore about it. Yo, wait. Though, listen, damn it. Learn something. Learn yourself something. All right. So Ivanka Trump's luxury Miami apartment block accepting crypto for the condos. Guys, there is a ton of incorporation and acceptance as a payment of these cryptos. Don't be the last people not doing this. With the cheapest condos listed for more than $10 million, Miami's Art Surfside luxury apartments are now aimed at crypto millionaires and billionaires. Luxury Miami apartment Art Surfside will now accept cryptocurrency as a form of payment for its remaining luxury residences, including the Villa Nove penthouse, currently listed for $38 million. Excuse me. The firm has partnered with trading platform Solid Block, allowing potential buyers to pay in multiple cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin and Ether. The region's most exclusive condominium is already home to Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner, as well as fashion blogger Ariel Charnas from Something Navy. It's now attempting to appeal to crypto millionaires and billionaires attracted by Miami's Bitcoin-friendly reputation. According to the announcement, the cheapest condo available starts at $10.3 million, with spaces ranging from 3 to 5 bedrooms, with access to a 75-foot indoor 75-foot pool. Bro, meditation pond, rooftop tennis court, and private temperature-controlled parking spaces. The highest sale to date was $33 million for the penthouse condo, the same one that has just been relisted at $38 million. Developer Superior Corp noted that a number of top Silicon Valley companies and venture capital firms have moved to the city, and this played a role in the decision to accept cryptos. Miami Mayor Francis Suarez has already met with Dogecoin CEO Elon Musk, quote-unquote Doge. Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey and Google CEO Eric Schmidt in an effort to convince them to move operations to the Sunshine State. Crypto finance firm XBTO Group said has a new office there. Scott Minard from the global investment firm Guggenheim Partners and Peter Thiel Associates Keith Rabios have bought property. and venture capitalist Delion Asperhoff, whoever whoever the heck is that, joked on social media about moving Silicon Valley to Miami. And of course, wow. So look, the mayor immediately replied, how can I help? Let's do that. Chairman of Superior Corp said, could you imagine if they moved Silicon Valley to Miami, man? Jesus. Chairman of Superior Corp, Alex Superior, said the company supported Mayor Suarez's vision to make Miami a cryptocurrency and technology hub. As the most exclusive luxury building in the city, we're positioning ourselves for a future where half the world's billionaires are crypto billionaires, and which will happen once Bitcoin reaches 200,000. With cryptocurrencies already creating incredible worldwide wealth, it's real estate that will sustain the wealth and provide buyers with a legacy. Over the last year, Suarez has made it clear that he wants to landmark Miami as the country's crypto center, and he's hailed Art's announcement as the first of many. This is dope, guys. They're really gonna have it so you can literally do everything in Miami via crypto. I mean, Miami is already letting, so they're gonna let you pay your taxes in cryptocurrency. And also, Jackson and Tennessee are following Miami's lead to adopt Bitcoin operations. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me, gang. I apologize. Another city in the United States is looking to add Bitcoin payments and mining activities to the city's balance sheet. Jackson, Tennessee is the latest city in the United States moving to adopt Bitcoin payments and mining following recent crypto developments in Florida. That's crazy. I would have never thought Tennessee would be at the front of something like this. Hey, man, Jackson Mayor Scott Conger announced Wednesday that the city is actively exploring the option to pay its employees in crypto in addition to mining Bitcoin and adding it to the city's balance sheet. The mayor hinted that the city is looking to enable payrolls in several digital assets, mentioning coins like Bitcoin, Ether, which also Ethereum. Its coin is called Ether, and Litecoin. Local government will lead the way in #Bitcoin adoption, and along with it, usher in a new industrial revolution. Usher in a new industrial revolution with sustainable economies that will help close the wealth gap. Mayor Conger said in a Thursday tweet. The latest announcement comes shortly after Mayor Conger joined the crypto community's Laser Eyes flash mob, changing his Twitter profile to include Laser Eyes earlier this week. The crypto Laser Eyes trend emerged in February, with industry leaders and users changing their profile avatars to include Laser Eyes in support of Bitcoin's price surge. The mayor's move follows in the steps of Miami Mayor Francis Suarez, who backed a major initiative in Miami to allow Miami residents to pay taxes and receive salaries in Bitcoin. The city commissioner has already supported a resolution to explore Bitcoin as an acceptable investment for municipal funds. So this is big. They're going to put the whole city's money into crypto, or at least a sizable portion of it. A Miami-Dade County commissioner backed a similar tax resolution in April. Crazy. This is going to be big, gang. This is going to be really big. This is game changing right here. Shout to Cointelegraph for all the amazing news. Crypto on the casino floor. Las Vegas Resorts partners with Gemini. So you're going to be able to use crypto to now bet on the floor, gang. Some Las Vegas casinos have only been allowed to return to full capacity this week. A Las Vegas casino resort, which aims to open for business next month, has just partnered with major cryptocurrency exchange Gemini. And that's a really popular exchange. A lot of people use that. That's the one by the Winklevoss twins. Yeah, I know some people that use it a lot. They say they love it. In an announcement today, Resorts World Las Vegas said it would be allowing customers to use their Gemini wallets to enhance the integrated resort experience. President Scott Sabella said the move was part of an effort to integrate innovative technology conveniences across the resort. Gemini co-founder and CEO Tyler Winklevoss of the Winklevoss twins hinted that patrons would be able to convert fiat into crypto at the resort, meaning that some may have the ability to win at the casino game, then invest those funds into digital currency. Major slot machine manufacturer International Game Technology received a patent earlier this year for a system that would enable gamers to transfer crypto from their accounts into a gaming establishment account. Oh, that's crazy. So you could just boop boop, pop your phone out, boop boop. Okay, I wanna convert 3 Ethereum, boop boop boop, into whatever the gaming coin is of the day. Dingo, 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 dingo. They'll give you like whatever your coins is, your 10,000, 20,000 coins of their gaming currency. You do your thing, you party it up, eat, drink, live it up, snort, smoke, whatever you're into, all of their gaming currency, and then I guess whatever you have left, you can then convert into, crypto. Ooh, crazy. Online activity and gambling websites significantly surged during the pandemic as many casinos were forced to reduce capacity or shut down entirely. Only this week have some Las Vegas resorts been allowed to return to 100% capacity after a significant number of employees had received the COVID-19 vaccine. Cointelegraph reported in November that the winning poker network had seen an increase in demand from players to be paid in Bitcoin prior to the crypto assets surpassing 20 grand. And now it's at almost 60. Whew. The Chinese-themed casino hotel, built at the cost of more than $4 billion, is expected to open to the public on June 24th. A Chinese-themed casino in Vegas. With connections to Gemini. Crazy. Very interesting, gang. Very interesting. Mm-mm-mm. This is crazy. I mean, guys, the sky's the limit. We got physical casinos connecting with centralized exchanges. Like Gemini, you got Decentraland and all these decentralized exchanges creating avatars and having virtual people actually working them. I mean, this, guys, you gotta understand, we are not. This is going and going and going and gone, and it is never going back to what it used to be. So Nokia announces blockchain-powered data marketplace. Listen, guys, Nokia might be a solid investment going forward. Nokia might be a really solid investment. It's still low. Before it goes through the roof, guys, it might be something to just put a few dollars in, because they got a lot of stuff coming out that involve 5G technology. They got a lot of stuff coming out where they're going to be integrating the blockchain. They got a lot of stuff for VR and AR all in the works. The next 10 years is going to be, Nokia is going to push themselves way back to the forefront, man. What's their stock at right now? Let's look. This is pull up some charts. Shout to my apps. Shout to my apps. This is according to the, I'll pull it up in Webull. Shout to the Webull app. Could also pull up a TD Ameritrade chart to see if there's a difference. Those are two of the apps I like to use. Ooh, the market is looking bloody. Let's see what it's at. It's $4.98. It's definitely a good time to think about grabbing some of it, gang. It's definitely a good time. It's definitely a good time to grab a little bit, guys, because it's not going anywhere. And it's only going to get bigger as the market expands. To be honest, don't really know what else to say about that. Get in, guys. Get in, get in, get in. Don't know what else to say. Just get in, get in, get in. Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in. Get as many shares as you can. Get as many shares as you can, guys. It's the time. The market is having a serious retraction at the moment. It is going down. But that is kind of when you want to buy. To if we're being quite frank, you do want to buy while the market is going down, not while it's going up. You can go in and out. You can catch stuff while it's surging and then, retract, catch it while it's surging, retract, catch it while it's surging, retract. But buying while stuff is low is is what you should do. Just saying. Just saying. And then you should keep buying while it's low if you really believe in the project, because then your cost for buying the project is not as much. You know what I'm saying? That kind of makes sense to you. And you can kind of also, lower the cost. Crazy. Last one again. Word. The market is down, guys. Just hold fast and true. So Nokia, this article on Cointelegraph, Nokia's permissioned blockchain platform will reportedly allow trusted data exchange and monetization among client participants. Smartphone maker Nokia has announced the launch of Nokia Data Marketplace, the company's enterprise-grade blockchain-based data marketplace infrastructure service, with an exclamation point. They're excited. In a release issued on Wednesday, Nokia revealed that its new blockchain service reportedly offers data transaction and analysis within the framework of a secure, private, permissioned blockchain infrastructure. Let's break that down. A secure, which means, it's going to be big on safety. It's going to be locked. It's probably going to be encrypted. Permissioned, which means, everything has to be, you have to give it access. It's not permissionless. So, you'll have to authorize things, and everybody, I guess, who operates nodes will have to authorize in some capacity things as well to let things go through. And blockchain infrastructure. So, building up some blockchain framework to build up a chain around. As part of the announcement, Nokia declared that clients across diverse industries can participate in the blockchain network, leveraging the benefits of decentralized technology for trusted data transfer. An excerpt from the release reads, the Nokia Data Marketplace enables a wide range of vertical use cases, including electric vehicle charging, environmental data monetization, supply chain automation, and preventative maintenance, powering numerous vertical segments, including transportation, ports, energy, smart cities, and healthcare. Guys, invest now. Or you can wait for the market to fully bubble tank, which might be like end of the summer. But if you invest now, you're probably gonna see the market still go down some. But man, next year's looking crazy. As part of the vertical integration potential of its blockchain data marketplace, Nokia also stated that the new service could enable other communication. The new service could enable other communication service providers to develop similar networks. With Nokia Data Marketplace, enterprises and CSPs can now benefit from richer insights and predictive models to drive digital ways of working and tap into new revenue streams. Article continues, apart from the trusted data exchange and monetization, Nokia is reportedly eyeing the deployment of the new platform toward advances in AI and machine learning via blockchain-based federated learning protocols. Guys, Nokia becomes the latest company to debut a blockchain-based enterprise service as the market sector experienced significant growth in 2020. As previously reported by Cointelegraph, enterprise blockchain has been touted as a major adoption driver for 2021. The significant growth in the enterprise blockchain arena has also positively impacted the price action of decentralized ledger technology projects that are building solutions in this marketplace. That's just a fancy way of saying all of the coins and all of the technology that those coins represent, all of the underlying software and the programs that are being built that are being used to power these blockchains that are for these enterprises, these companies, these big corporations, the Googles, the Nokias, the Apples, etc. will all have their own unique blockchains. IBM's, they'll also program blockchains for other places, like you saw how Governor Cuomo has an IBM blockchain just for the health records of the people of New York City. Come on, guys. The significant growth in the enterprise blockchain arena has also positively impacted the price action of decentralized ledger technology projects that are building solutions in this market segment. Indeed, enterprise-focused cryptocurrencies like Stellar, Zenfin Networks, XDC, and XRP have experienced upward price movement in recent times. Yeah, even yeah. All true. Very good read, guys. This is crazy. Guys, the future is here. The future is now. All we can do is be smart, be judicious, be researchers, be studiers, be constant students, be constantly willing to learn and grow and evolve, because this technology is going to keep moving so fast that if we're not willing to learn and grow and evolve, or at least put ourselves in around a circle of people who are constantly learning and growing and motivating one another to keep engaging, keep learning, keep reinventing, keep tooling, keep tweaking, keep pushing, it's going to be very easy to get left in the dust, because that's just where this shit is going, man. It ain't even no offense to nobody. It's just what the hell it is. It's just what the hell it is. It's just what the hell it is, man. Yeah, so definitely, guys, need I say more? Look into all of these things that we spoke about today. Look into Nokia. Look into Jackson, Tennessee, and them going to be fully crypto like Miami. Look into what's going on in Miami. If you're in the States, look into these things. If you're international, a lot of other countries have already had much more fully adopted crypto integrations going on. They're already using stuff just cellularly. They're already just walking around with phones as their wallet. They're literally doing everything from either from mobile remote devices, and it's already connected to blockchains and networks, and they have social credit scores and all these insane things, leveraging assets. They've coined out. They've turned all of their legacy investment markets into coin markets, so you can do fractional investing into these pieces, own a piece of a painting, own a piece of a home, own a piece of real estate, a small fraction of a large corporation, the same way you would have just been owning a share, but from a crypto and coin based perspective. No pun intended on the centralized exchange Coinbase. But yeah, man, this is a lot, guys. This is a lot, but I think it's definitely needed information. It's information that we gotta look at, we gotta deal with, we gotta understand this crypto space, because it's not going anywhere. It's only getting bigger. It's only getting stronger. It's only getting more integrated into our entire lives on a day-to-day basis. There will not be anything that we can really do that won't involve some of these currencies in some form of capacity in very short order, gang. So we can run, we can hide, we can complain, we can cry, or we can embrace the technology, learn, and keep it moving. Does that mean not to hold physical cash? Of course not. Does that mean not to have other assets you invest in, arts, real estate, businesses, etc.? Of course not. Of course not. Of course not, gang. Diversify your assets as much as you'll be able to do in this new landscape. But some of those diversified assets may also be digital as well. You might be looking into NFTs or NFTs that give you a physical and digital counterpart. Just something to think about, gang, especially with the blowing up of the NBA shots NFTs. People are digitizing their basketball cards. That's something I'm looking into right now as well. It's a good time to be in the space, gang. It's a really good time to be in the space. It's your boy Phantm Phuego, man. Phantm Phuego. And thank you so much for rocking and vibing as always. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Wednesdays and Sundays is when we get it in. Sundays and Wednesdays is when we get to it. You know how we do it. It ain't nothing to it. And pardon me if I'm ever delayed and I gotta run it back another day. But I guarantee you'll get your 2 shows, gang. Because I love y'all. I love this experience. I love this vibe. Shouts to Indie Source Magazine. I've been blessed to be writing over there. Check out the article I did for their May edition on Mixtapes of Dead, Rappers Dropping NFTs, where I look at NFTs being a new career trajectory and that a lot of artists are taking at the moment, digitizing a lot of their assets and their art and creating their own interesting offerings for the communities that love them. Check that out. Check out all the amazing articles that are in Indie Source Magazine, because it is truly the indie source. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Phantm Phuego. Phantm Phuego. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the show. Hit the notifications bell so you're alerted anytime a new show drops and we post some new dope content. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share this show out. I challenge you, find the episode that's your absolute favorite and share it out to your social media network, man, and let people know where they can link in and tap in. Appreciate it. Also, thank you so much to those who continue to donate via the PayPal at paypal.me/Phantm Phuego, paypal.me/Phantm Phuego, or at Venmo at Phantm Phantm Phuego 42, the number 4, the number 2. So that is Phantm Phantm Phuego Phuego, the number 4, the number 2. I hope you guys learned a lot today. This was a really dope episode for me, and the fact that places like Venmo and PayPal are also going to be accepting coins now. Send me some crypto, gang. You know what I'm saying? You want to send your boy some crypto as a courtesy for this amazing episode where we went over so much. I would greatly take an offering of cryptos. Doesn't matter what the crypto is. I really don't care. I'll do some research on the project and I'll bring it back to talk about with the family, because we all family. Make sure you are joined into this family. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, add it to your playlist, hit the notification bell so whatever platform you on, whether you on Anchor, Spotify, Radio One, Google Podcasts, Republic Radio, Pocket Cast, does not matter. Thank you so much for rocking and vibing. Make sure you hit your notifications bell. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you share it out on your platforms. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you share these links across your social media networks. Let everybody know that his ghetto point of view is the hippest train in the motherfreaking galaxy. We cover everything here: sports, business, relationships, politics, life, the streets, the hood, music, movies. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. We what the streets need out here, man. You need a potluck of perspectives. We bring on the dopest guests. We talk about the dopest technology. We talk about just the vibes in the streets and getting a pulse of what's going on out here. You know what I mean? This is his ghetto point of view. You are the best audience in the world. This has been such an amazing episode, and we leaving out of here feeling good, feeling blessed, feeling great, living in our best lives, walking in abundance, walking in love, stepping out in faith, not letting fear keep us back. We out here getting to it because that's our mission, and we striding down the walkway. And we striding down the walkway. Hey, striding down the walkway. Feeling grateful and abundant. Yeah, striding down the walkway. I ain't striding down the walkway. I'm striding down the walkway. Feeling grateful and abundant. Living in abundance. Living in abundance. Love y'all, gang. I appreciate it. Y'all be letting me get silly on here. Phantm Phuego start going off on the mic. Knock 'em out. 1, 2, mic. Flash a camera. Shiny lights. First class, he be taking flights. Hey. I get a little silly sometimes, but it's cause, you know what I mean? I feel good. I hope I can help y'all feel good too, gang. Real talk. But not just giving y'all good platitudes and nice things to say. I hope I give y'all tangible information that you can use to practically help improve your lives day by day, step by step, inch by inch, moment by moment, hurdle by hurdle. Because we a fam, gang, and y'all feel me, I feel you, we feel the world. Love, light, power, peace.